Hello and welcome to the Den at Viterbi orientation for the Department of Astronautical Engineering. My name is Haley Peltz and I am the student advisor for the graduate program, and I'll be going over the presentation today. So to first start with our agenda, we'd like to give you a brief welcome as well as general department contact information, some important dates and deadlines, degree requirements, as well as department policies, declarance information, and desire to learn login and training information, as well as general contact information should you have any questions. We first want to welcome you to Den at Viterbi and to USC in general. Again, my name is Haley Peltz, and I have my email and phone contact information listed on this slide. I do advise for the undergrad, master, and doctoral level students. I joined the Astronautical Engineering Department in the summer of 2016, and I am available for email and phone appointments. And if you would like to make an appointment with me, you can log into myviterbi.usc.edu. And then under Student Resources, you'll click the Advisement Appointment System. And if you would like to make a phone appointment with me, please make sure in the comment section that you leave your phone number. And please note that the time that you do register an appointment for, that is in Pacific Standard Time. Some general dates and deadlines for the university. Please note that August 19th is the last day to register for fall 2016 classes, as well as settle the tuition without a late fee. Please make sure that you are registered for at least one course by that date. August 22nd marks the start of classes, and September 9th, which is the third week of classes, is the last day to add or drop a course without a late. You will have a late fee, but it is the last day to register and add courses or drop them, as well as to enroll in a grade of pass or no pass or to audit a course. That is also the last day to waive the tuition refund insurance as well. September 13th is the last day to drop a Monday-only class and to receive a refund, or to change a Monday-only class to a pass, no pass, or audit grade. And the October 7th date is the last day to change a pass, no pass course to a letter grade. And as well as October 7th, it's the last day to drop a course without the mark of a W on the transcript. And December 17th is the final examination dates, and you can find the examination schedule at the link on the slide. To also go over the General Master of Science in Astronautical Engineering program, the whole degree program is 27 units, and a thesis is not required for the degree. You must maintain a minimum 3.0 GPA to fulfill degree requirements. And in order to be considered a full-time status student, you must be enrolled in 8 units per semester. And if you would like to transfer any graduate credits from any other institutions, you can transfer a maximum of 4 units. And from the time that you start your degree, you have 5 years to satisfy the degree requirements. If you are a full-time master's student in the Astronautical Engineering Department, you generally will take about 1.5 to 2 years to finish your degree. And just the director of the master's program is Dr. Mike Gruntman, and he can be reached at that email address on the slide, and we recommend that you also view the website astronomicsnow.com. Now to go over more specific degree requirements, we do have core courses that you must take, all 4, and they're each 3 units each. And then we have core electives that you take, and so you take 3 of those, and they're 3 unit sheets. So you can take any of the ones that are on this slide or this next slide. And then in addition to those, we have 2 technical electives that are 500 level and 3 units each. And so these can be taken from any course on the list of the astronautical engineering core electives that we just showed you. You can also take astronautical engineering 599 special topics courses. And you can also take a course from any other department in engineering, but it must be approved by Dr. Mike Gruntman prior to registration. And you can also CC me on that email as well. And just to note, for the ASTE 599 special topics courses, although these do count as the technical electives, please note that they are not offered every semester and that you should refer to the schedule of classes for availability. And for fall 2016, no special topics courses are offered. Please note that there are 5 areas of concentration for ASTE. Students are not required to identify an area of specialization. These concentrations simply act as a guide for students in order to meet their educational or professional objectives. And if you would like to take electives, these point you in the right direction of which ones you might be interested in. So with the first one we have is spacecraft propulsion, spacecraft dynamics, space systems design, spacecraft systems, and space applications. And just some departmental policies and procedures and tips. As mentioned, you must maintain a 3.0 grade point average. Please make sure that you've reviewed your STARS report every semester, and you can do this by accessing OASIS and web registration, your USC emails, your STARS report, and you can view any holds and restrictions through the My USC portal. The STARS report does include the degree and major that you're currently pursuing, your GPA, your catalog year, admission term, and the number of units and courses required to fulfill your degree requirements. Your STARS report is activated once you enroll in your first course as an officially admitted student. And just as another note, please check your USC email regularly. USC staff and faculty will email your USC email. You can have your USC mail be forwarded to a personal email, but please make sure that you are receiving these emails because it's very important for official correspondence. And if you do send any emails to me or to anyone else, please include your USC 10-digit ID number. And when you're scheduling an appointment, as I mentioned before, please include the phone number when you make the appointment. And when you're making a prerequisite waiver request, please make sure that you contact the professor as well as copy me as well as on the email. And then we just want to make sure that you plan your semester responsibly by referring to the schedule of classes. At this link, it shows you for the upcoming semesters of what courses are offered and at what times. And if you will be working full-time, we strongly recommend that you only take one course in order to become familiar with the USC system and how you can manage your time. If you do feel that you can take 2 classes in the next semester, you may do that as well. And finally, if you are considering changing majors from astronautical engineering, you may do so after your first semester, but you must work closely with the advisor from the other department in order to complete the transfer. Now, on how to request D clearance from DEN, please make sure that you log into DEN Desire to Learn, select the Viterbi tools, select D clearance, and you continue on with this process. And the approval usually takes 1 to 3 business days. So please make sure that you plan ahead so that you're not waiting until the last day to register for courses. Please keep in mind that there is a delay to receive clearance. And you can check the status of your D clearance in the Viterbi tools. And you can register once your request has been processed, and this D clearance does expire in 7 days, so please make sure that you have registered as soon as you obtain a seat in the course. And if you have any questions on D clearance, please contact masters@gap.usc.edu. Now for the Desire to Learn login and training, make sure that you bookmark that website that we have listed on the slide. It's very important to log in. And then if you would like to have a one-on-one training session, you may do so inside a virtual classroom at the website that we have on the slide as well. For some general DEN Viterbi contacts, we have the Office of Graduate and Professional Programs. So for technical support, the staff members would be Bianca Reichter and Rebecca Lee. If you have questions about exams, you may email Shirley Shute. And for the GAP advisor, you may email Patty Reinhardt. And for the tuition deferment or vouchers, you may email Susanna Sahakian. And that concludes the presentation for astronautical engineering. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me or contact me over the phone. Thank you, and fight on.